to Cascapades, the Traveller's Scratchpad, here to give you all of the information you need to have a great cruise in the future. Now, I've just started recently a series on loyalty programs for all of the different cruise lines. Last week, we looked at Carnival Cruise Lines, and today we're going to look at Princess. Princess Cruises offer their own loyalty scheme similar to Carnival's VIFP program. Theirs is called the Captain Circle. There are 4 levels of Captain Circle loyalty program at the time of recording. Unlike Carnival, Princess do not allow you to sign up beforehand. You can sign up for an account on the Princess website, but you are not officially a member of the Captain Circle until you have sailed. That's correct. Your first cruise, you are not part of the program, sadly. You will go on your first cruise and you will be given a blue medallion. Now, the medallion is something that I will be going into in a future video for a more specific, in-depth look. But for those of you who have sailed Princess, you know what I'm talking about. For those who haven't, medallion class ships, that's all of the Princess fleet now, are ships that allow, instead of having a traditional cruise card, you get a medallion, which is a small magnet circle object, I guess. And it is the colour of your tier level. This is your cruise key, it is your room key, it is your payment method, it's everything, and it is completely technology controlled. So it has an RFID chip in it. So the great thing about this is you can order a drink on your phone and the waiter will bring it to wherever you're sitting because they can find your location from your medallion. Brilliant. I loved it. Some other people love it. Some people don't like technology, and that's absolutely fine. You won't have to use that service, but it gives you a lot of bonuses, and as I say, it will reflect the colour of your level. So you've gone for your first Princess cruise, you've had an amazing time, and you've booked a second one. Well, congratulations, that second cruise enters you into the Captain Circle, and you start on the gold tier. That's great. No longer having a blue medallion, it'll be a lovely shade of gold. Now, unlike Carnival, which offers its VIFP points only for days at sea, there are 2 ways of getting your increase in rank here with Princess. There is, similar to Carnival, the cruise days, and then there is also number of cruises. So if you're somebody who goes on lots of cruises but they're very short, you won't be disadvantaged opposed to those who go on very few cruises but longer ones. For example, with Carnival, you could go on, for example, 3 long transatlantic cruises and you may already be in your gold and platinum level, which is great, but it does make people who have been more loyal but on shorter cruises feel a little bit left out. So Princess gives you the option. Gold tier lasts from your second cruise with Princess until Ruby, which is when you have hit your 4th cruise, or you have reached 30 days at sea. So it depends which way you go. So let's think about what you get as a gold member. As a gold member, you get some great perks. Early booking savings of up to £50 per person for first 2 passengers, that's for UK residents. The American version is early booking low deposit of 10%, which it includes most cruises, but it does exclude world cruises and cruises of 45 days or more. I can imagine going on one of those, that would be amazing, but not for the people like me who have to go to work and don't have all that money. But hey, something to dream of for retirement. Personalised deals and special offers. So you'll get emails occasionally giving you special gold member deals. So it might be lower deposits, onboard spending money, or maybe even discounts on upgrades. So that'll be lovely. You can also get an invitation to members only events. So Captain Circle events where you can get free drinks, canapes, things like that. And that will only be available to people who've sailed with them before. You also get collectible destination stamps for your passport. This is a Princess Cruises passport, not the one that you have to travel. So you get a little book from Princess, and every travel destination you go to, you get a little sticker, and you can put it in your little passport to say that you've been to that port of call. Amazing if you are somebody who wants to visit as many places as possible, and you want to build up your loyalty with Princess. There's also onboard support from a Captain Circle host. Now what this is a specific person on board whose job it is to look after the loyal customers. So they will help you out with anything to do with Captain Circle, any of your rewards, any help you need with your perks, they are the ones to go to. There's also a quarterly magazine, so it comes out every 3 months and is sent to you if you are gold or above, and you'll be able to get that sent to your home. You get a gold member pin badge that you can collect on board, which is specific and collectible for gold members. You also get access to the online centre of Captain Circle, so you can view different deals, you can view your status and see how many days you've got left to go. Once you hit Ruby status, that's after 30 sea days or on your 4th cruise, you get all of the things you get for being gold, plus you get 2 more additions. First of all, you get access to a shoreside Captain Circle help phone line. That means that when you're on a port, you're out doing your things, you've got a special phone number to get in touch with the ship if you need to. So this could be, for example, if you're running late or anything like that, you can get in touch with that, and it's specifically for people who are loyal customers. There's also 10% discount on the Reflections DVD. Now this is a DVD you can get which will feature photos and things from the cruise and highlights of your event, so that's really cool. Now these aren't going to make waves for you necessarily compared to the gold things, but they're a nice little perk, and Ruby status doesn't last very long. You're only actually Ruby for your 4th and 5th cruise, and then you go up to the next stage, which is Platinum. So let's talk about Platinum. Platinum is from your 6th cruise to your 15th cruise, or if you're going on cruise days, from 51 cruise days up to 150. You get everything mentioned before in Ruby and Gold, but you also get some few cool perks such as priority check-in, perfect if you like to get the party started early or you just want to skip the lines at the buffet and get your food on. You also get a use of a Disembarkation Lounge. Now this is really good, so if you are somebody who wants to get off the ship and not have to rush and they want to sit and have a little bit of a rest, wait for a taxi or wait for family and friends to come and pick you up, there's a lounge for you to relax in if you are Platinum. So you can have a little bit of relaxation time while everybody else rushes to cram onto buses, rushes to get taxis. You can just chill out and have a little bit more vacation time. You also get internet credits. So you get 150 minutes of internet for cruises that are 7 days or less, 250 minutes for cruises from 8 to 20 days, and 500 minutes of internet access on cruises that are 21 days or more. So this gives you just enough internet if you're like me and you like to check your emails once a day, see if there's anything major going on, but you don't really want to be on your phone all the time. I wouldn't buy an internet package on board a cruise ship because for me, one of the best things about being on a cruise is that I can put my phone down into airplane mode and people are not bothering me. It's a chance to connect with the people I'm traveling with, because if you're anything like me and you have busy lives, the 3 of us that travel together, we all have full-time jobs, we're all working different schedules, we are busy, and so when we're on a cruise, it's time to just reconnect, spend some quality time together, have a good time, and remember why we work so hard. And so having the phones completely disconnected is brilliant. However, it is nice to check emails. For example, last summer when I was traveling with Norwegian, I was waiting on a really important email to tell me whether I'd got a job or not. So I was checking every time I got anywhere near land to check my emails while I connected to the data signal. Again, didn't pay for internet. So this is really handy because if you do need to just quickly pop on, check your emails or check the news or your sports scores or whatever it is you want to check, that's really good for you. Now there's one more status with Princess if you are hungry for more loyalty, and that is known simply as Elite status. And you'll certainly feel elite once you reach it. So Elite members are members who have sailed 16 cruises or more, or 151 days at sea or more. And these guys really get the work. So they get everything from Platinum, Ruby and Gold. And they also get some amazing perks special for them. Priority disembarkation at tender ports, for example. Priority choice for disembarkation, so you get to choose what time you get off the ship. Now, obviously most cruise lines, you can choose the time you get off the ship if you're self-assisting and taking your own luggage with you. But this means you can choose what disembarkation group you are, and you don't have to worry about your luggage. It will still be taken off by the porters, which is really nice and handy. Complimentary shoe polish, great for a formal night. If you want to have your shoes polished and looking absolutely fabulous, not just for your own self, but for photos or for just looking nice and feeling the part, it's included. Complimentary laundry service, including same-day service. So if you want your shirts ironed, if you want your dresses made lovely for your formal night, perfect. Complimentary minibar setup, so you can get the minibar all stocked if that's the sort of thing you want to do. 1 complimentary order of deluxe canapes on the formal night delivered to your stateroom, so you can get the party started early, have your glass of wine, have your canapes, delightful. Complimentary afternoon tea delivered to your stateroom. I've never heard of that before. I think that's fabulous. How amazing is that, having an afternoon tea on your balcony? Amazing. Upgraded toiletries, so instead of the basic ones, you get a slightly more premium brand, which is really great. 10% discount on all onboard shops. If you're buying jewellery, if you're buying perfumes, if you're buying duty-free alcohol, that extra 10% can make a huge difference. Probably means you can sneak in an extra bottle of wine or an extra watch, or get your husband to buy you that nice little piece of jewellery that you did want. Excellent. You can just say it's discounted. Would be rude not to. The final one is a complimentary wine tasting from the Grapevine. This is 1 per member per cruise, but it's brilliant. I am a wine fiend. I love my wine and cheese, so a complimentary wine tasting for me would make my cruise. So if it make your cruise, you know what to do. You need to get to elite status with Princess. Now, I hope this was really helpful for you, and if you haven't travelled Princess before, hopefully it's given you a bit of an insight into how Princess operates. If you have travelled with Princess before, please let me know in the comments. I have only travelled with Princess on 1 cruise, and I absolutely loved it. I'm looking forward to going back to Princess, and I'm going to be travelling on Sky Princess next year, and that's for my birthday cruise, so I'm really looking forward to that. And you'll obviously see all of the footage as I go to France and Spain for my birthday. So that's Princess covered for now. Next week, we're going to be looking at Holland America line. So tune in for that. It's not a line I've travelled, but I'm really hoping to do so in the next coming years. So thanks so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe. It really helps. And there's a link to my Ko-Fi donation link in the link below. And if you have any comments, questions at all, please let me know. I'm always happy to answer them and always happy to engage in the community that seem to enjoy watching these videos. Look forward to next week. Stay safe and sail safe.